Hello, I'm Counselor Fox. I'm a family and trauma counselor and founder of Fox Adoption and Counseling LLC. I'm also the developer of Remm, R-E-M-M. That's an acronym that stands for Replacement Experience Memory Method. Along with former U.S. Cav Scout and Specialist McLean, we put together and co-developed the military and first responder version of Remm so that those with um, combat trauma, those with traumatic events in the course of being a first responder, their spouses, their caregivers, and their family members can come to a place where they can find relief and healing from stress, anxiety, and PTSD. So on this video, we're going to look at objective. Okay, this is one of my favorite lessons out of Remm because I get to present you with some what I feel is the most exciting part of Remm in just a few moments. So objective, drawing strength from one another and trusting each other with more deep human needs is what healing makes easier. So when you are in a position where you are able to trust the people around you, trust your group leader, trust that I have your best interest in heart in doing what I do as a counselor, if you can begin to trust the process of the concept of what I bring you in Remm to reach that point of healing, then it's going to go much better for you and the healing will come much easier. If you fight it all the way and don't acknowledge that this is something that could bring you to a point of healing, then it simply won't. It's basically that simple. The objective is to become better friends, better peers, better spouses, better parents, better sons and daughters, better people. Okay? The objective is to be better. Major General Dees, in his book Resilient Warriors, talks about being bitter or better. It's a choice. You can be bitter about your circumstances, your current environment, the trauma you went through, the people that didn't do what they were supposed to do. You can be bitter about anything you want to be bitter about. Or you can turn 180 and be better. It's just simply a choice, and I would opt to have you choose the latter. Okay? So some veterans may have the objective, and oftentimes this is the case when somebody wants that high adrenaline rush, is they drive recklessly. Other things they do highly irresponsibly, thrill seeking, adrenaline seeking, ultimately very careless behaviors, all because they want to feel alive again. Okay, I understand from racing motocross. I understand from racing vintage hot rods. I understand from competition in many things in my life. At a very early age, I was a competitive swimmer. So in all of those things, there is a involved and there is a level of thrill involved. I also love to dive. I cliff dived in many, many places. I've scraped both my nose, my chin, and my stomach on the bottom. That's how close I've come to smashing my head. So thank God I'm still alive. Um, but those things are what you make. Those things make you feel alive. Okay. So what we don't want to see is we don't want to see you get to a point where you're just all over the place picking dangerous thrill rides of any type just to get that feeling back. An integral part of Remm is replacing those dangerous, okay, and life-threatening experiences with something far better. This is how problematic negative coping can look. As it affects and produces in those who seek to replace high adrenaline, high danger rush, unsafe or unhealthy diversionary activities A lot of people will do this, of course, on alcohol and drugs. Um, we could go on and on, but we want to move to the next particular thing, which is replacement experience memory method, REM. It's a therapy that I developed after studying military resilience for several years and the impact of invisible injuries on service members, both themselves in combat trauma and when they come home, because there is a huge overlap in emotions and symptoms that the family definitely reacts to. Remm replaces many things. Replaces lack of education with education, lack of support with support, lack of care with care, and lack of high energy, high risk, dangerous events with safe, physically accelerating, and emotionally exciting forms of a rush. This is the beginning of understanding what neuroplasticity is all about. Okay, it's the replacement of old, intense memories that have, the propensity to overwhelm any minor memories with new ones. So this is the plasticity or the flexibility in action, the rewiring or the rewriting of events in your brain. It creates millions of new connections for new thoughts and new memory neurons. They travel to the storage banks and they begin to literally push some of those older files, if you were, back and replace them with newer files. Just like if you were to go into your computer and go back 2 or 3 or 4 years on files that you haven't looked at, they're getting dust. Okay? The new files are the ones that you look at often. It's exactly the same concept. The old trauma events might have included a mission downrange that went wrong, a rescue attempt that was unsuccessful, a buddy you promised to protect but had to leave behind, which is sometimes the very most hard to get over. Any and all of these events are life altering without a shadow of a doubt. So here's where we have a little fun. In REM, there are 40 plus safe, thrilling, emotionally exciting activities that you can do together as your new team, your new unit, your stress support group. All of these are controlled events, able to be shared with teammates and carry the feelings of lasting and positive memory. Okay, so these are just a few of the 40. Now what I want you to do is understand that we receive our information through several senses: our eyes, our ears, our feelings, okay, our nose, smell. So when we have word diagrams or theater of the mind, it often helps to close your eyes. Okay, so just for a few seconds, I want you to close your eyes, and as I say this activity, I want you to just quickly envision yourself doing it, whether you want to do it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you think you don't like it. Scratch all that. White slate. Okay, clean slate, whiteboard. Ready? Close your eyes. Here we go. Whitewater rafting. Quarter-mile stock car racing. Volcano boarding. Swimming with dolphins. Zip lining. Climbing the dome. Sky jumping. Zero gravity flight. Mud racing. Cave diving. Storm chasing. All right, open your eyes. Those are just a few of the activities that you can do as a team that will build new memories, will build support for each other, camaraderie, teamwork. You're back with a unit again. This is what you need, my professional opinion. So if you think you need it, then please go to my website, remmworks.webs.com, to learn more. You can send me an email. You can join an SSG in a matter of a day and have the information in your hand the same day. So send me an email at remmworks42@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at remmworks, or go to my Facebook page at remmworks /remmworks. God bless you. We'll see you on the next video. And take care of yourself. Take care of others. See you later.